FaceTime has a tremendous impact on our world by changing the way people communicate and interact with each other. The concept of video calling has been around for a long time. TV show Star Trek used video calling in its first episode in 1966, called The Man Trap. Captain Kirk is seen talking to Mr. Spock on a small video screen, which is called telepresence. AT&T made a prototype video calling device called the picture phone, which they displayed at the 1964 World's Fair in New York City. The first commercial version was introduced in 1970. These devices had a low video calling quality, were difficult to use, and were very expensive. As an example, a video phone in 1985 cost $4,000. That is equal to over $9,000 today. During the 1990s and early 2000s, improvement in technology helped video calling become more affordable to the average person. The invention of the World Wide Web and the Internet created the ability for high-speed transmission, which was needed for higher quality video to be shared. Inexpensive video cameras on computers created the ability for internet chat calls in real time. But these low-quality, short videos were not considered mainstream because of the grainy pictures and jerky video motions. In the late 2000s, software applications allowed people to have video calls using their computers and a Wi-Fi network. The video quality was good, but controls were so complex and you were limited to only where you could take your computer or laptop. That all changed in August 2010 when Steve Jobs and Apple introduced FaceTime with the iPhone 4. It had very good quality, was affordable, and very easy to use. With the touch of a button, users were able to start a video call as easily as calling someone. By 2012, with the introduction of the iPhone 5 and FaceTime video calling over cellular networks, Apple now had over 100 million users capable of video calling anywhere their iPhone had cellular coverage. FaceTime and video calling then became a mainstream part of our lives, affecting us in many ways. Politically, recording of historical events in real time affected public opinion of these issues and changed its outcome. As an example, during the Dakota XL pipeline standoff between protesters and the Dakota Pipeline Company, real-time videos of protesters being sprayed with a water cannon caused public outrage and forced the company to stop using them. Economically, the use of video calling made it possible for companies to build walk-in ER clinics in small, remote towns. These clinics allowed doctors walking far away in large cities to diagnose patients during the video call. This saved people living in small towns from driving several hours with sick family members in order to see a doctor. It has also allowed companies to open clinics in small towns where no doctors were available. Socially, video calls like FaceTime help families who live far away stay in touch and feel present for important events like birthdays. Now grandparents can watch the excitement and joy on their granddaughter's face in real time as she opens the present they sent her. As you can see, FaceTime and video calling has changed the way the world communicates. I can't wait to see what comes next. Thank you for your attention.